Situation 1. Whenever your prospect asks you a buying question, and any question a prospect asks you is a buying question, and you answer it, you must use a tie down. For example, if a prospect asks you how much something costs, after you give them the price, you absolutely must use a tie down. Any of these work well. Buying question tie down. Price tie down 1. How does that price sound? Price tie down 2. Is that what you were looking to spend today? Price tie down 3. How does that compare with what you're paying now? Price tie down 4. Is that within your budget? Price tie down 5. That is a great value today, and I would take as many as I could at that price. How many should I ship you today? Okay, that's a close, but I couldn't help myself. Do you see how tie downs can lead to a close? If a prospect asks a question about a feature or a benefit, use any of the following. Benefit question tie down. After delivering a benefit tie down 1. Do you see how that works? After delivering a benefit tie down 2. What do you think of that? Layer O, then hit mute and force them to elaborate. After delivering a benefit tie down 3, how would you use that? After delivering a benefit tie down 4, do you understand how that would help in your environment? After delivering a benefit tie down 5, I think that is a great benefit. How about you? If a prospect makes a statement that seems negative, use the following. Negative statement tie down. Negative follow-up tie down 1. How did you come to that? Negative follow-up tie down 2. Compared to what? Negative follow-up tie down 3. What do you mean exactly? Negative follow-up tie down 4. How does your current vendor handle that? Situation 2. Use tie downs throughout your presentation. Most sales reps power through their presentations and use far too few tie downs or check-ins. If they do use them, they are usually closed-ended, which leads their prospect to reveal little. Use these more open-ended tie downs to engage and learn crucial buying motives. Presentation tie downs. Tie downs during your presentation 1. That is how we drive the leads. Now, tell me about how you would get the most out of this. Tie downs during your presentation 2. That is one of our biggest selling points. Tell me, how would this affect how you are currently doing things? Tie downs during your presentation 3. Do you see how this works? Layer, how might this affect you? Tie downs during your presentation 4. Are you with me there? Layer, what questions do you have? Tie downs during your presentation 5. That is a nice feature, don't you think? Layer, how would that work for you? Tie downs during your presentation 6. Is this sounding like it might work for you? Okay, there I go again. Do you see how after a few tie downs it is just natural for you to start using trial closes? Tie downs during your presentation 7. What do you think of this so far? Tie downs during your presentation 8. Would this work at your location? Layer, how many other locations would this work for? Tie downs during your presentation 9. How many other departments would want one of these as well? Tie downs during your presentation 10. That is pretty special, isn't it? Tie downs during your presentation 11. Do you see why this is so popular? Tie downs during your presentation 12. Tell me, would that fit into your budget? Tie downs during your presentation 13. Most people like this. How does it sound to you? Tie downs during your presentation 14. Will that work for you? Layer, tell me how. Tie downs during your presentation 15. What else do you need to know? Tie downs during your presentation 16. What other area are you interested in? Tie downs during your presentation 17. Would that be a deal killer for you? Layer. And what would be the workaround for that? Tie downs during your presentation 18. Would that be enough for you to move forward with this? Tie downs during your presentation 19. Tell me, how close are you to wanting to move forward with this?